I mean, these are too much information, but I'm gagging deluxe.
You reckon 27-year-olds were looking at us at that time and be like, these kids are just saying garbage.
Like, what a head, like cupcake him. Like, like, what the hell is this kid saying?
Things that can kill you.
Ooh.
So 30 seconds, how many of those can you name?
I'm going to start with 10.
And I'm going to go 20.
Welcome back to Critical Banter, the podcast that brings a Friday drinks chat to you. This week's episode, we're bringing back some fan favorite segments. We're bringing back Bull Slut with the listeners. So we got you guys on for the game. Second segment we have is what your ex says about you. So some corporate themed things we've got going on that segment for today. But before that, for up the week, we got me and Miguel. We have no Sen once again, but we have Kushy.
Yes, sir.
And we have Ro.
G'day. Kush, I went to watch a movie for the first time in the cinemas for a long time. And I went to watch Wicked.
Part one.
And my hand is up. It's happened again.
You fell asleep.
No, I've went to a movie not knowing it was a musical. And that, fair enough, is on me. At least there was some words being spoken alongside some songs, right? My first experience was when we were 15. Migs, you were there. We went to Les Mis. I didn't know that was a musical. And the whole thing was singing. We had the option to watch Rio or Les Mis.
Because we were denied entry to, what was it? What movie was it? Some
Justin Bieber's movie?
No, bro. Some like MA15 movie, but Sen was 14 and 11 months at the time. So we weren't able to get in.
I'm dirty.
So we went to Les Mis and anyways, that was my love-hate relationship with musicals in the cinemas. So we get to Wicked and me and Cindy are just kicking back, watching the movie, and then maybe 20 minutes in, the movie stops. Like it's like buffering and then it stops.
Well, 1, 2, 3 movies stopped working, bro.
I've experienced this once.
Yeah. So like the stream obviously didn't load properly. Pirate Bay was not working. The torrent was no good. And so there's kind of like the lights turn on and we're just sitting there. Everyone's like, oh, what? And I was like, oh, whatever, bro. I don't even want to be here. Like, that's actually a good thing. Give me the refund and let me go. So then the guy comes down and I think he's a bit stressed out. He's like, guys, like, I'm so sorry. It's the Friday night show and we've played the wrong movie. It's supposed to be Wicked, but the sing-along version. And I've turned to him and I've said, have I booked a sing-along version? Are you taking the mickey?
Sing-along version.
They introduced those recently.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
You that means sing in the cinema.
The lyrics show up when there's some singing.
Like karaoke.
Supposed to sing. Yeah. And I am literally looking down. I'm like, this is maybe the worst mistake I've ever made in my life. Not only is the thing stopped, I'm now in the Wicked cinema, like sing-along version. But luckily, all right, there's some murmur in the crowd. It's like, I don't want to see the sing-along version. People are like, there's a bit of unrest.
A lot of mistakes, you reckon?
Yeah. So turns out it was not a mistake. These guys just stopped the movie for no reason, thinking it's the sing-along version, but actually it's the real normal where you just sit in silence and watch. Now, what happened was these two girls in front of me have rattled me to my core because they're like, yeah, it's the sing-along version. Where's the sing-along? My ticket says sing-along. I'm looking at my ticket. My ticket's just like the normal version, right? This guy comes in, turns out these girls have bought the Saturday ticket, which is the sing-along version, and it's Friday.
Right.
So they've just outed themselves and in pure shame, they've got up and ran out of the cinemas. If they just sat there quietly, no one would have paid attention or no one would have known. So Kush, mate, what is going on with the movies? Like, they can't even do the thing right.
They were desperate for a sing-along version, those two.
These girls were ravenous and they were annoying because they were talking during the film.
Do you reckon they intentionally went to the wrong movie? Like they wanted to double dip essentially, go Friday and Saturday, or they made an honest mistake and were actually demanding?
Because you have to scan your ticket.
No one looks at the tickets, bruv.
What cinema was this?
It was in George Street, Miguel's favorite street.
Man, lively.
Event Cinemas, George Street.
I've never been able to bypass George Street. There's always someone there.
There's always there, but I don't think they check the date of the thing because they just.
I don't know what they check, bruv. They just check if you have one.
They scan it now.
There's no scanning. I didn't get scanned. I had a guy do a little once over. I was like, and he just looked at Cinema 6,
They don't like the cut of your jib, Kush. That's why they scan you, mate.
Yeah, true. You just check in before or you just show them the paper. Yeah, okay. Yeah, cinemas are, I feel like here they're getting quite dicey. I was in one as well where it paused on a frame. I think I talked about this. It's a very emotional moment It's about Anthony Hopkins saving the lives of like Nazis, people stuck in the Nazi regime. And everyone's about to clap him and thank him for all of his hard work and everyone's crying. And then it freeze
Stops.
frames on Hopkins' crying face. And you can hear like the audience, like, they're actually on the verge of tears as well. And the guy comes in, he's like, I'm so sorry, man. We've 20 minutes to the climax. The film stopped. We have to like go back and reset it. So it just killed the emotional, like.
That's a restart it.
Yeah, they had to restart it. So
No.
it went back to the 20-minute mark, like that part. They had to like go to it, which was annoying. But yeah. Cinemas here, they're just not up to standards.
You're not watching Wicked, bro?
I did watch it. Yeah.
You enjoy the length of the movie?
Oh God, 3 hours for one part. Are you serious?
It's a stitch up. When you add the ads as well, fucking budget directing it.
Dude, and then he was singing like, God, they're singing it live. Like they're singing it live. I'm like, this does not impress me. I'll be completely honest. Ariana Grande singing live, she's a great
Done
singer.
it a million times, mate.
Yeah, mate, she does it every day in the concerts. You know what I'm saying?
She didn't fully sing it live, by the way. Like it's
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
take that information back.
There you go.
it's like they sang most of it
Yeah.
as if it was, but then it's all replaced by the actual audio after. So it's not the actual audio, it's live singing. They still made a song and then put it as a track.
Mm.
So that's
Not as impressive
marketing
as advertised.
Advertised, yeah. But I will say, look, Wicked, I like the idea of Wicked. I would like to see Wicked on Broadway or like in a theater. I just don't really like watching musical cinema.
You're not sold on
On
the
screen.
musical format yet?
Not on the screen. Like when it's live, it's beautiful. Like I'm on Today Ticks, constantly refreshing. Like I'm desperate to get $25
$20
Hamilton tickets.
Yeah.
Like I'm entering the lotto every single time and I haven't won yet. And there's like some good musicals coming through like this year.
Yeah.
Like The Book of Mormon's coming back. I've never seen that. I would love to see that.
Yeah.
So I don't have a problem with the theater. I just have a problem when it's on a screen.
Right.
It's just-
But I will say, it's on you for not knowing Wicked is a musical.
No, that
That is a harm. So, like, if you watched The Joker 2 and that turned out to be musical, fair enough, right? You've been blindsided, but Wicked, bruv.
So I obviously knew Wicked was a theater, but I just didn't realize that like a musical. But I didn't realize that we're going to do the musical in the screen. That's on me. I will say that's my fault. Fair enough.
Fair enough. I would advise if you're looking for another musical, Hades. It might be out right now.
Hades.
Fantastic musical.
Okay, I'll give it. I'll check it out.
I've got a quick story, bro. Yesterday I was on the train, which I think I talked about last episode. Mad delays, 2.5 hour wait from Epping. But anyway, I was on the train towards the city and I saw a couple of people ahead, a couple actually in front of me, 2 seats ahead of me, and they were doing some nefarious things, which I was a bit confused about. The very first thing I saw, because the train was just stuck there for 20 minutes, is the girl that like leaned over to the guy's ear and started picking at his ear, and wax was like you could see the wax
the
coming out.
eardrum,
Like inside the ear.
Yeah, with her finger. Like she was like,
Okay.
like a cat
Scratching.
gnawing. And so that was coming out, which I was confused. In public? Bruh, that's kind of weird.
Just grooming him.
And a couple of minutes passed and the
Hey.
guy went to her neck and his tongue came out and he started licking her neck in public, bro.
Yeah.
And this went on for 30 seconds. I didn't know what to do. I was shocked, utterly shocked about this PDA. And this PDA hasn't gone too far, man. This kind of public display,
I mean,
You can't be licking necks.
licking necks.
You can't be licking necks. I'm sorry.
Next shot, bro. I could see the whole tongue, man. Put the tongue away, bro.
Was it a sensual lick?
No, it was like
Or like a
all this is
cat, like
behavior, bro. Like milk, like licking milk. That's what it was.
Just tongue in a neck? Nah. I mean, look.
your train's delayed by 2.5 hours, mate.
Yeah.
You're not gonna.
You gotta kill time somehow.
Ravenous for each other, bro.
What about the ear thing? Is that
I mean, that's just unhygienic, really.
you didn't seem shocked by it? I was
No, I'm not.
bamboozled, bro.
I mean, like, it's all right. It's not the worst.
You're talking to
thing.
a man that's seen someone defecate on the public street.
Yeah,
So
nothing shocks me anymore. This person, I mean, I don't understand why. It's, for example, right? If there's something in your teeth,
yeah.
I'm happy to pick it out. No dramas.
huh?
If you'd like to, because you as a person can't see it. Whereas the ear, mate, the ear is a one-man job. There's no need for 2 people involved in this. The tongue in the neck, I don't know. Were they dressed in like cosplay or something? Was it sort of anime?
Just completely normal.
Were they young? Were they teenagers?
Yeah, probably our ages, I'd say.
Young in love.
I don't know, man. I don't want to see tongues wagging, bro, and the Taronga trains.
Is it
No,
crazy that I'm giving the ear thing a pass, but the tongue is where I draw the line?
I don't think the ear thing's a pass, man. That wigged me out.
The ear thing, I'm not too bothered by. I don't know
What?
why.
I'm less bothered by it for some reason.
Dude, she was digging, man.
No, I know, but it's like,
You're getting someone else's earwax on your. That's
It's functional.
disgusting.
I'm willing to give a functional
Yeah.
thing a pass.
To be fair, you're not even meant to use.
Do you use cotton buds in your ears?
Nah. You're not meant to.
What do you do?
Like, okay, you can, but like
Q-tips.
you're meant to do it in a certain way that doesn't like cook your eardrums. Essentially.
My eardrums, I think, are cooked, bro.
Why?
I do it like on the daily.
Isn't like you're digging in?
Yeah.
Oh, you're pushing. Oh, bro, that's bad.
I also have like what do you call like a metal thing, like an ear scraper. So it scrapes the sides of my ears
What?
to get the wax out.
What is this tech? I've never heard of that.
It's a very primal piece of equipment.
Bro's got some AI attached to that metal.
Wait, so
It's like a tiny metal stick. You go in and you like scrape your ears.
oh, okay. Yeah, that must be an unbelievable feeling.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
I'm hooked, bro. I'm addicted, man.
I recently invested in a tongue scraper.
Dude, so have I.
Yeah.
That shit is, oh my God.
It's pretty good.
Good feeling.
No, terrible feeling, but like it gets rid of all the gunk on your tongue.
Dude, when you see like the white stuff
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
out, it's a good
I think I need to get one of those. I think my breath is subpar these days.
I think getting rid of the tongue, the breath is
You know
the back of the
heavily
toothbrush not good enough.
Nah. Dude, the tongue scraper takes out stuff that you didn't know it was there.
And also like the toothbrush thing. I mean, these are too much information, but I'm gagging deluxe with the
Fuck, that is too much information, bro. I don't want to.
on the scraper.
not the scraper. I'm not gagging on the scraper.
I like
I don't need to know your bad gag reflex, brother.
No, the scraper's no gags, but the back of the toothbrush.
Just spit on that thing.
No, it's no good.
I'm thinking about getting the water floss.
Mate,
Water flosser?
thank you. I'm also in the market for a water pick.
I'm in
Yeah.
the market. Can we get a water flosser sponsorship, maybe?
I'll be looking at Temu for a little water pick.
Any dental companies out there with
Yeah.
any sort of technology, we're willing to pick
Dude,
up what you put down.
I saw a video of a guy, like a legitimate video, like it was low view, so you know he wasn't fucking around. Did the water flosser, and like he had 3 camera angles. You could see
Yeah.
the black gunk stuck in his teeth, just like
Come out?
calm down. And he had so much shit.
Black gunk? That seems a bit.
Well, I mean, once it's there, it's like bacteria. Right?
Yeah.
That's all it is. So
But the I'll tell you one thing about the ear scraper, right? When I was in Vietnam, I got scammed a little bit. Like the massage, it was like, I was here for a massage, but then he's given me the full treatment, like head massage, and he's given me the digging out of the earwax with the metal. It's like kind of a sharp thing.
yeah,
At least this one is. And he had like a full like headset get up with like a torch, and he was digging the earwax out of my ears. And I had I think I have dry earwax. And I'll tell you one thing, like that was the most satisfying feeling I've ever
I'm
felt.
hooked, bro. That's the problem. I do it too much,
Isn't
man.
that like one of the? Someone was telling me that because the doctors use the water thing. I think they pour water.
No, it's like medicine. It's like kind of like a liquid drops,
And it just comes out, right?
comes out beautifully.
Yeah, apparently
seen
it hurts, though.
Have you seen the videos where they have like earwax stuck deep in their ears? And it's like the cameras, they go in, they full like pluck it out.
Do you find those satisfying?
I do.
I find that satisfying because I know the feeling of getting the wax out. But like pimple popping, I don't.
Oh,
I find
God,
disgusting.
no,
I can't. My partner loves it.
Yeah.
I can't be watching
It's
those.
just the ooze, like a little first ooze. That's chat. That's
So like, dude, what I've recently found, Cindy's been doing something absolutely diabolical. So like, what will happen is that I'll have like whiteheads on my nose. And so she's bought me some like pore strips that you just put on, like that black thing, and then you peel it off. And then when you peel it off, it's quite a satisfying feeling. But then you can also see like the whiteheads
sticking up
on that black surface, right? And she's like frothing it. She's like, "Can you just send me every time you do it?" I'm like, "Yeah, no dramas, right?" And so I thought, whatever, I'm just sending it to her. No worries. She shares it in her medicine group chat because they're all like sickos that love to see this sort of stuff. And so my like nose whiteheads is just being shared around Royal North Shore Hospital.
You're a fucking subject, bro. An experiment.
Yeah.
Soon they're going to be on the walls of the hospital, man.
It's like
Yeah.
that Seinfeld episode. What was it? That gets stuck in someone's like chest.
The junior mints.
Yeah, did you? Where everyone looking at it. All right, enough of this medical debauchery, bro. Someone take us.
I'll pick us up, right? So the other day I saw something. I just want to get your opinions on this because I saw it. I thought something of it. And I heard from the people I was with, it's not that big of a deal. So I was eating at a restaurant, a Korean restaurant, and then it was getting late. And then, people starting to leave, starting to pay, whatever. And I saw one bloke go up to pay for his meal. He had headphones on. I think he was eating by himself or something. But not just any headphones. He basically had Astro A10s on. He had a gaming headset on, wired, I think to his phone or something.
Yeah.
And he's just out in public with a gaming headset on. Thoughts on, because obviously, for example, you might use like AirPod Maxes or Bose or Sony or whatever. Thoughts on getting the fucking turtle beaches out and using that as your daily driver.
He's a mobile game expert, you know? COD Mobile, Fortnite Mobile. You need
He had the fucking mic. I think it was down, bro. It wasn't up. It was down.
Wait, do you reckon he was listening to music or just for gaming purposes?
So this is what I thought he was like watching something and just using that. But maybe I was told he might have come from a gaming cafe nearby or something.
Yeah.
And has just been using those and maybe took that out of the PC, plugged into his phone and continued with his day.
Still, even for music, it's crazy, dude. I can't fathom that little dongle thing that you move up and down with your headset. In public is crazy, man.
It's rare, but I don't mind. I'm not.
You don't mind it?
I don't mind
So would
it.
you do it?
As in, I wouldn't do it because it's rare, but if I see someone doing it,
It's
I would
whatever.
I'd just be a bit, oh, that's noteworthy. And then
This is
Go
what
about
it's
my
noteworthy,
business.
and I bring it to the fellas
Yeah.
to discuss.
I mean,
I wouldn't be doing it.
I wouldn't be seen dead doing it. That's
What about the work headphones, the jabbers with only one ear and the mic?
no, that's more
The
egregious.
Plantronics.
That's more egregious because I think at least the Turtle Beaches, they've got good quality. I feel like you'd be all right
Yeah.
listening.
Yeah.
The Jabbers, mate, they're no good.
Do you guys use those at work?
Nah, no way.
I've
man.
gotten around it big time.
There's no way it's better than your actual pair of earpods or headphones.
So I don't have wired headphones really.
It's connect Bluetooth, no?
But my laptops, as we discussed, the Dell, the Lenovo, I
Yeah.
forgot what my model was, Latitude 8070 or something. The USB ports aren't looking too good these days. I don't have aux.
Oh, okay.
Wait, so
No, so the Bluetooth, my AirPods don't work well for some reason. They don't work well with that laptop.
Yeah.
So, and then I don't really have other headphones to use. I have the Marleys from back in the day, but I'm losing the rubber earbuds you put on, so I can't really use those
The
either.
Marleys were all the rage, I remember. back
Yeah,
then.
they were
It's
classic.
They were so durable.
what about the Astros at work? Like, would you ever get the headset?
I'm not
The Turtle
taking my A10s to work,
That is
respectfully.
so funny.
I'd rather be the guy playing the meeting out loud than be
doing
there
that.
with my gaming headset. Jesus. So we're saying it rare,
Yeah,
but
it's
not
rare.
the worst thing in the
Rare,
world.
but not
Not too
like
bad.
it's genuinely the licking is worse than the.
Yeah, that
All right.
is.
And then a
It's
second
intense.
quick thing I had to bring was I was playing tennis the other day and I went and then there was these kids getting trained, whatever, probably primary school kids. They had a, what do you call it, coach, whatever, teach him, right? And my God, I didn't realize kids actually speak in brain rot, bro.
Mm.
Every ball they were hitting was like skibidi.
Are you? Nah.
Bro, I swear to God. So I asked the guy, like, oh, sorry, I think I've got the coach. I got this call book, whatever. And the kid starts trying to talk to me. He's like, oh, skibidi's like, I don't know what he was saying. But bro, I heard it so much. And they were having the time of their life speaking in brain rot. I'm like, I thought it was ironic.
That's what I thought.
But I think with the younger kids out there, it's genuinely how they speak.
no, I reckon it's ironic for them as well.
But they were having the time of their life, bro.
Yeah, because I reckon they just.
And that's all they were saying.
Skibidi is crazy.
Can someone explain to me what that means?
Yeah, I
I
don't
mean,
know
not to
what
sound like a
skibidi
boomer here, but
It's based on the context. It doesn't have an intrinsic meaning, right? But it depends on the context. It'd be good or bad.
so like I'm saying this meal is so skibidi. Is that an appropriate use of the word?
That I'm not too sure. All right.
Use it in a sentence for me.
I don't have a skibidi toilet, bro. I don't have a sentence for you, brother. But it depends on skibidi toilet riz, bro. It means you have bad riz.
Right.
But I think there's a way to make it good.
I think if you're I think when we were kids, we probably had similar sorts of just
Yeah, we probably did.
weird
Yeah,
chat.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like not brain rot stuff, but we would just be saying whatever came to our mind. We'd find like we would quote like I'm Mr. Teddy and Super War.
Yeah, that's what I
all that
mean,
stuff. It's
man.
like the same sort of thing.
It's just their version, you know what I mean? That's
but it's
it.
just, I couldn't believe my ears.
The
And I'm
amount
like,
of times we used to say, what a head.
Yeah, what a head.
Like, come on, it's the same thing. It's the
you
same.
reckon 27-year-olds were looking at us at that time and be like, these kids
Yeah,
are
imagine
just saying
hearing a kid be
garbage.
like, what a head, like cupcake him. Like, like what the hell is this kid saying? Mate, this is really, when you get older, you do become more jaded.
Are we getting to that point where we're just like, oh,
Yeah.
these kids.
Dude, we get going, man. 10 years ago was 2015, which is crazy to
Yeah,
think.
we're going to have a high school 10-year reunion this year.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to fly back down for that?
No.
Just see the random people that we frequently talk about. All right, that's it. But yeah, I think we're getting to the point where we're just getting on with old heads.
It's over for us.
I don't like it. Game this week, we are bringing it back after popular demand. We have Bull Slut with the listeners. We've got 2 listeners today. We're coming up. Kush, how do you think we're going to go?
Well, they're versing me. Me
3 rounds against you.
Yeah, last time I think it was all 3 of us. So.
Yeah, and we won each listener 2-1, I think, by the skin of our teeth.
Yeah, I mean, look, guaranteed a win for them, at least minimum.
You reckon?
Oh yeah, come on.
What if I put train stations?
Then I'm winning.
Movies.
Oh, then I'm winning. TV shows. Oh, there you go.
There we go. But no guarantee in the category. So what are we saying, Kush?
Well, I'll be positive. I think I can win this for the
2-1 or 3-0?
Yeah, you know, I'm here. I've done some practice, you know, in America by myself, you know, facing the timer. So I reckon we can do this.
All right, let's jump into it. Alrighty, the first listener we have for today is Ads. How you going, mate?
I'm good, thanks. Thanks for having me on here.
Of course.
Long time listener of the podcast.
Oh,
I actually remember I first discovered you lot on TikTok when it was just your audios behind Call of Duty clips.
The Call of Duty clips, man. That's a shout out to the Hectics. That's crazy. We were saying heinous things back then as well.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we have a day one.
OG.
Day zero, some might even say. All right. Thanks for jumping on. You will be heading up against Kush for 3 rounds of Bull Slide. You know how it works. So we'll just jump straight into it. First category is, how many offensive words can you name in 30 seconds?
Bro, this is going to be completely muted, the whole thing.
Yeah, I was going to say, like,
We can.
someone's getting cancelled here.
Should we do that, or you want to save yourself and jump into a different category, Kush?
I reckon go to a different category because I don't want DT's first.
We won't cancel the listener. All right. So the next category is, this will be an interesting one. How many colleges / universities can you name in 30 seconds?
no.
We have Ads from the UK, and we also have Kush, went to uni here, but is currently living in the US. So surely that's coverage.
But famously not gone to college in the US.
But famously loves colleges.
Not sure where that famous came from, but
Kush, kick us off. How many unis can you name in 30 seconds?
Okay, I'll start Ads. I'll say 6. 6.
I'm going to go with 10.
Gee, 10.
I feel like this is one where you can get high volume, surely.
10. Do you reckon? Oh, all right. You know what? I'll go 12.
definitely.
Actually, yeah, you're right. You're right, Ads. Yeah.
No, I'm going to go 15.
Bullseye, bro. 15. That's crazy.
All right,
All right.
let's go.
Ads, you have 30 seconds to name 15 uni / colleges. Your time starts now.
LSE, Cambridge, Oxford, Durham, University of York, University of Nottingham, Nottingham Trent, University of Leicester, Manchester, University of Manchester, Manchester Metropolitan, Exeter, University of Bournemouth, University of Brighton, University of Plymouth, University of Portsmouth.
All right. You're halfway through the time. You've already smashed it out, mate. Jesus.
What? Hold on. What did he say? Manchester Metropolitan.
He's knocking off
That's
all
a train
the UK
station, brother.
ones.
That's not a college, mate.
Nah, so I mean, I don't know how it works in Australia, but over here, in like the bigger cities, you've got the main city, the main university,
Yeah.
the University of Manchester,
Yeah.
and then you've got like, in the nicest way possible, the shit unis that like the not so smart people go to. So like Manchester,
Like the community
Metropolitan
college
Manchester.
type situations.
Yeah. Something like that.
Interesting.
15
Yeah,
off,
and-
what was it? 15 seconds?
1 a second.
That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Well done. That's respect.
Yeah, I respect that one.
Thank you.
Next category is, how many pieces of footwear can you name in 30 seconds?
Pieces of foot.
You can go as specific or as broad as you like.
Do you mean like, so just
Take it how you will.
okay, that's not how the game works because I don't want to name.
So just like anything you could wear on your feet.
Yes.
Okay. Anything that
And I'm going to be very lenient on this one.
the hell can you wear on your
Interesting.
feet, dude? What? Okay. Interesting. And we're including The foot.
Subcategories. Yes, the foot. The whole top to bottom
the
of
whole
the foot.
Okay. Ads, why don't you start with a number first?
Well, I'm going to start with 6.
6?
6, Kush.
I'll go with 8.
8.
You know, I'm blanking. I'm going to call bull slide. This might be a poor decision for me, but
Oh,
I could think of about 3, to be honest.
I don't know if Kush has 8. I'm looking at his face ads and it's not painting a picture of confidence. So, all right, Kush.
Good to hear. That's good to hear.
Kush, you have 30 seconds to name 8 pieces of footwear. Your time starts now.
Socks,
Yep.
shoes,
Yep.
sandals,
Yep.
tights, or like the leg compression socks type things. You know what I mean? Compression tights.
Sure.
Toe ring, an ankle bracelet.
Ankle. I don't know about that. Halfway, Kush. You need 3 more, I think.
Boots.
Yep.
Slippers.
Yep. You need 1 more, Kush.
Shit.
Oh, your time's
No.
up, Kushy.
Oh.
Great call from you, Ads, to call him out.
Oh.
Good effort. I I will say the only one that I thought of that you know, like swimming flippers.
Oh, flippers.
Oh, okay.
True.
That's the one thing. But apart from that, I had nothing.
I was willing to
Sandals
take
and that.
Air Max 90, Air Max 95.
No, that's crazy.
I was willing.
No.
But if you said shoes, I wouldn't have taken it anymore.
Yeah. Okay. Well done, Ad. You played me there perfectly.
Damn, Ads is
Thank you.
2-0 up. We've got a final round.
Yeah.
Is there going to be a clean sweep, Kush? You can't let it happen.
Shit.
All right, last category is things that can kill you.
Ooh.
So 30 seconds, how many of those can you name?
Okay. We live in a dangerous world, Ads. So there's a lot of things that can happen.
We do.
So why don't you start us off? I mean, you live in the UK. I can think of one thing that's quite famous that could kill you, actually.
I'm gonna start with 10.
Oh, he's going straight for the double
10.
digits. 10.
But Kush, you now reside in the US of A. Dare I suggest where the most things that can kill you occur?
Absolutely. And I'm going to go 20.
Ads, don't be stupid. Come on. 20.
Yeah, no chance.
Yeah, you're a smart man. All right, Kush. You have 30 seconds to name 20 things that can kill you. Your time starts now.
Okay. Gunshot, mustard gas, tear gas, stabbing, drowning, heart cancer, brain cancer, bowel cancer.
Oh my God.
Spider bite, snake bite, burning, falling off a big ledge, hit and run, a car crash, being in the military and dying on the field, a helicopter crash, a plane crash.
Your time's up, Kush.
Whoa, what was that?
How many you get to?
Oh, I thought he had it.
17.
Oh.
You were there.
Oh,
I don't know why you stopped naming types of cancer, to be completely honest.
Yeah, I should have kept going.
I would have gone for all the
Pancreatic, all the old pans. Oh, no.
The big pans. Anyways, that's 3-0 to
Well
Ads.
done, Ads. Well
That is a
done.
crazy score.
Thank you
Clean
very
swept
much.
us.
Is that the first
Thank you.
listener who's clean swept us in bull slot?
I think it's the first listener that's beaten us, first of all.
Oh yeah.
And it's a
Wow.
clean sweep at that.
Wow, well done,
An
Ads.
honor.
Well done, man.
That's an honor.
Thanks for jumping on, Ads. Appreciate it.
Thank you, and stay dangerous, lads.
Oh, there you go, Kush. Yeah, stay dangerous. Cheers, mate.
All right, laters, man.
Later, man. Bye.
Alrighty, second listener we have for today is Ethan. How you going, Ethan?
I'm going good. How are you?
I'm good as well. All right, so just for a bit of context, the first listener we had on, Kush lost 3-0.
Yeah, that was rough.
Oh, wow.
So he is, yeah, I know. Oh, wow, indeed. He is out for a bit of revenge. He's come and said he doesn't want to get clean swept again, so it might be tough competition this round.
Playing to win, Ethan. Playing to win.
All right, plan to win.
All right, we've got 3 rounds today, and the first round is how many internet slangs can you name in 30 seconds? Internet slang words, I guess.
What?
Oh, wow.
And we're going, current era, previous eras, anything that is an internet slang word, I will take.
Okay.
Of course, you can kick us off. How many?
Oh, I just want to, Ethan. How I guess what's your usage on the internet? Are you a fiend for the talks and the Insta reels? What type of guy are you?
Oh, somewhat. I'm not too bad. Not too bad on slang.
Not too bad. He's playing his
I
cards
think he's
close to his chest.
he's underselling himself.
Okay. All right, I'll start us off. I'll say 6.
Fucking hell.
I'll say 8.
8.
Kush, bump the numbers up, man.
Yeah, hey, come on. You're saying any era. Like that's
As long as it's some sort of word that derived from the internet,
yeah.
I'm happy to take it.
Yeah. 9. Easy. Easy.
10.
10.
I think this is much easier than you think it is.
I think so as well. Like, I mean, think about any eras. All the words that I've used before,
Don't give any away, of course.
Yeah, of course. They're just rattling in my head. But I do want to see Ethan play, so I'm going to say bull slut.
Was that 10?
That was 10.
All right, Ethan, 30 seconds to name 10 internet slang words. Your time starts now.
YOLO, TTYS, FBI, OMG, Illy, LOL, Lamau, GG, BRB, BFF.
2 more.
ZZZ and YOLO.
YOLO, he said already. You need one more.
One more.
FYI.
There you go. He's gone straight abbreviations.
FYI? Is that what he said? Was that the last one?
Yeah, we'll use that.
That's a corporate slang, brother. FYI.
Ooh.
We'll
No, we'll
allow
take that. We'll take that. We'll take
allow
that.
it.
I was expecting some brain rot words.
Yeah.
The skibidis of the world.
Yeah.
I'm not good with that. Yeah.
That's all right. You're at least 1-0 up, Ethan. Kush, this is how it was going last time.
Oh, no.
All right. Next category we have, how many musical instruments can you name in 30 seconds? Are you a musical guy, Ethan?
No.
Well, neither is Kush, so level playing field.
Okay. Ethan, you start us off. Why don't you give us a number first?
4.
4. 8.
8. Doubled it.
9.
9.
9 instruments. 10.
Oh, that's one every 3 seconds.
Good
Correct.
maths.
1 in every 3 seconds.
11.
11 instruments in 30 seconds.
Just think of an orchestra, mate. Come on.
Yeah, I'm
Come on,
thinking of the
Cushy.
old orchestra. Yeah, 12.
Nah, boss that.
Okay.
I'm calling it.
He's called it. So, Kush, you have 30 seconds to name 12 musical instruments. Your time starts now.
Acoustic guitar, electric guitar, a piano, keyboard, drums,
Yep.
bass, flute, violin, trombone, trumpet,
Yep. 10.
flute.
Said that?
I said that. Okay. Okay. A triangle.
more. Yep.
Trampoline.
I need the exact one.
Well, fuck. Tambourine. What is that called?
Oh, my God, Kush. Surely
Oh
not.
no! Now that word's stuck in my head. What else have we got? The gongs.
That's 30 seconds, brother. That's 30 seconds. Tambourine.
I said that
You
first.
said
didn't I?
tambourine.
Oh no!
Oh,
And you nearly said trambampoline.
It's confusing with trampoline.
Kush, come on, man.
no! What other instruments are there, by the way?
Are you good on a right track of percussion instruments? So you
Yeah.
could just name a whole bunch. The cymbals,
The cymbal, I said the
xylophone,
gong, bro.
timpani, etc.
The timpani.
Timpani,
I don't know what that is.
saxophone. You didn't go down that.
The sax, man.
Exactly.
It's all right.
Clarinet. There you go. All right. It's 2-0 to you, Ethan. Kush, for the sake of the pod, please get one. We'll go with one more.
How many movies can you name in 30 seconds?
Oh, how convenient that'd be. Last one. How many politicians can you name in 30 seconds?
No way, dude. This is
You're a...
famous politician, am I?
No, you don't have anything going for you in this category, to be
Yeah, I've got
honest.
nothing. This is going to be a straight win for you, Ethan. I'm going to say 4.
I was going to say 5. I'll say 5.
There you go, 5.
All right. I'll say 6.
7.
What do you reckon? You reckon he's playing me here?
Kush, 7 is... I think you can do more than 7.
Do you reckon I can do more than 7? Yeah.
This is past and present, by the way.
I go 9.
I'll go 10.
Now we're talking 10.
10. I'll go Bullseye. Let Ethan play this.
All right. For the clean sweep, Ethan, in 30 seconds, I need you to name 10 politicians. Your time starts now.
Anthony Albanese, Donald Trump, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris.
Yep.
Tony Abbott,
Yep.
Hitler.
Yep. Adolf was a
Say
politician.
artist more than a politician, to be honest.
4 more.
What's his name? Vladimir Putin.
Yep.
Kim Jong Un.
Yep.
And
We need 2 more.
two more. Idi Amin.
Sure.
Whatever that is.
Time's up, Ethan.
Yes!
1 to go. Kim Jong-un, there's Kim Jong-il.
Adolf is crazy, man. I don't know if we can call him a politician.
No, you
dude.
can.
I think that's
He
the
was
last
elected
of
into
who he
power,
was,
mate.
dude.
You could go Mussolini. You could have gone all sorts. Mao Zedong.
Dictators, bro, not politicians.
My bad.
Nah, it's all good. Ethan, you've still beat Kush 2-1.
That's a positive for me, though.
Very good score. I wouldn't say positive, Kush. You've played this game a million times, but congratulations, Ethan, and
Well
thanks
done,
for coming
Ethan.
on,
Well
mate.
done.
No, thank you. Have a good day.
You too, mate.
Too,
See ya. Well, there you have it. Kush, you were positive at the start, but we got ads on who won 3-0.
Yeah.
Ethan, you clawed 1 back, but still lost 2-1.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys for coming on, but what happened, Kush?
Look, first I want to say thank you for the listeners for coming on, but this was not a team game. This was me, unfortunately, against the other two.
It is a team game, but you've let the team down.
I have let the team down, but I won't take accountability for that because there were 3 others here who didn't join in. But that's
know,
just
Someone had to run the game.
someone
Kush.
had to run the game. There's a moderator, but
Well,
unfortunately,
there was a third person that just decide to leave.
Start to leave the pod for this episode. But I've lost. What can you do? I have to get better. Back to the drawing board we go.
We'll run it back again. If you want to jump on Bull Slut with us, let us know. DM us at Critical Banter, and then we'll shout you guys out next time. Alrighty, by popular demand, we bring back what your ex says about you. That's where we get some of the things you do, some of the habits, and we say what that says about you. What sort of person are you if you do these things? Of course, this week, we've gone corporate again. We've got stuff like your out of office message, your greeting, and your job, most importantly. So we'll start off. I'll kick us off. So first one is your out of office message. I'll start off, and I'm doing, if someone says, if it's urgent, it's not. Or any sort of those snappy, witty, like trying to be smart sort of out of office. If you use, if it's urgent, it's not, you are loud. You're really loud. You are most definitely too loud.
Yeah, I agree.
Everyone can hear you throughout the office belt through your mid chat throughout Zoom. They can hear your meetings. They can hear your mid chat. They can hear everything. Your loudness often overcompensates your lack of good humor and emotional intelligence. You think being cold and edgy in your out of office message is witty, but it's actually the opposite and quite a career limiting move. I don't think I look at these and think good of anyone that does it.
I think it's so hard to do well.
It's so hard to do it, and I think less of you, honestly, whenever I see some sort of like, oh, if it's urgent, it's not, like those sort of snap, like witty type messages, I don't rate them at all.
If anyone's dropping urgent and you're not like a CEO or high leadership, like relax, brother.
I know. I just think it's like if you had any sort of emotional intelligence, you would just have a normal out of office message.
I'm out of office, bro. It's simple as that.
Yeah, simple
just
as
contact
that.
this person because I'm not here. It's as simple as that.
I put the courtesy, if it's urgent, let me know.
God.
But no one has ever let me know.
No, do you put, if it's urgent, here's my number?
Yeah.
Oh, well, that's my one. So you're going to hear some good thoughts about that.
All right.
soon.
I can't wait to hear that. But I just put that as a courtesy, mainly so my uppers, my management see it and like this guy is willing to do it. I've never been contacted ever.
Never.
I've done it for so many years. I've never been contacted.
Okay.
But Kush, please
Me? All right.
tell me what it says about me, sir.
For an out of office that says, for urgent matters, please contact your number. Sometimes people drop the WhatsApp here as well. You think the workplace cannot survive with you, as you're more likely to drop your number as contactable for truly urgent matters. You never enjoy your holiday as you're constantly thinking about work. Your boosts of self-importance translate to an ego as big as Virat Kohli right now in the series for India versus Australia, where he's scoring 0 runs.
Topical.
Shout out.
Very topical. So all in all, you don't need it. You absolutely don't need it. It's a bit cocky. Relax. The workplace will function without you. That's what I'm saying.
That's fair. That's
do you agree
fair.
with that? You do this?
No, so for me though, I have a very healthy relationship with work. I'm not like stressed about it. So I check it in the holidays. Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not like, I'm able to separate it. Like when there's work, I'm like, fuck, who gives a shit? It's work. I can clock off, whatever. But I understand there are people that think, fuck, I can't get on with my day knowing work might be in trouble or might be this or might be that. And so they need this sort of thing. I can see that 100%.
That's not me. I'm if I'm on a holiday, see you later.
But for example, do the people you work with use this or do they also not have the number or anything like that?
I've only seen this like once or twice, to be honest.
See, that's my thing. Everyone at my work does it. So if I don't do it, I now seem like the guy that's not committed to work or this or that.
Pressure on your side.
Exactly. So I've got to fit in, man. I'm just trying to fit in.
Oh, that's fair enough. I think peer pressure in the workplace is a big,
Yeah.
It's a good driver of productivity. I'll give you that.
Do you, when you're overseas, are you checking in on work?
No, I uninstall my Slack.
You really?
I uninstall.
I do the
don't
same
care.
thing.
I leave it installed, but I turn off notifications.
I'm curious. What are your thoughts about? I know there are some people who, on the day before their holiday ends, they log in and they set themselves up so tomorrow they.
No,
No, brother,
Are you
that's on clock
I
stuff.
hate
All those
that.
emails I need to read, I'm doing that on company time,
I'm doing it
bro.
on first day. I'm putting my Slack emoji as slow to respond because I'm catching up on emails. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, no. What happened to me is, so when I went on my last holiday,
Yeah.
I went like overseas, but like on my first day overseas, I checked my stuff just to make sure I didn't forget to like tell anyone anything. And then the following day, I got flagged by IT. It's like, your account has been accessed in, and we use a VPN. So I was like, in Singapore, please email in the next 3 days to make sure your account doesn't get locked. I'm like, shit.
I would just lock it. Just deal with it. It's a future
I'll
problem.
come back. I'm still employed. What are they going to do?
Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, I don't know.
My out of office message. It's the classic, right? I'll be out of office from, January 5th to January 20th. Please contact Kush. Please contact Y if you need anything. So that is the classic boilerplate template. you are one of two people. Like I said before, you're emotionally regulated. You're a normal human being. You don't want to sound like you're trying to be too clever or too witty, or you're just plain old boring, right? If your email had flavor, it'd just be, oatmeal. No sugar, no cinnamon, just oats, a bit of regret. You're the kind of person who says, let's circle back in meetings and genuinely means it. And the person that you put on your message, mate, that person's a lamb to the slaughter, Poor Steve. It says, I hate my job, but most of all, I hate you. You're pointing your problems off to this poor coworker who hasn't cared about his job in the last 5 years, and you're making sure that he takes all the responsibility and he shoulders your burden.
Your player, who do you put in your out of office? Surely just your manager. Or do you put your poor little colleague that...
I put my colleagues.
It's your manager or your colleague, really, to be honest. But if you're a colleague and you are like, let's say it's just a team of 3, which would be my team. It's just a manager colleague. Colleague works on completely different things. The manager's the one that's in tune with both, right? So you give it to your manager. But then... can your manager deal with all your in-depth nuanced stuff that he's sending off to you? Probably not, because it's been sent off to you. So what's he going to do? You know what I mean?
Right before you go and leave, do you try and finish all your work?
Yeah.
Or you just see what happens and pawn it off if you don't finish it?
No, I try to finish, but if there's like some stuff that comes up last minute, there's nothing you can do but pawn it off. You know what I mean? You just got to see you later and enjoy it. But I never intentionally go, I'm going on holidays. I'm not going to do this.
I think it depends on where you work. Like, again, like my company is so different. I'm the only one in my company who does my job. So if I don't do it, there is literally no one else who will do it. And it just means that when I come back, mate, I'm straight. I remember going on leave and I didn't even bother writing a handover. Like I just thought, I was so young and naive at the time. I just went on holidays, mate, no dramas. I get back, fires deluxe. Like no one had any idea around like firstly what I was doing. And
I don't think that's a handover problem, bro.
No, but like they just
didn't know your name, your job title.
They just didn't understand like what to do if I wasn't there. But I imagine if you work in a company where it's like, it's a cohort or there's grads or like a marketing agency where someone can pick it up. I wouldn't bother finishing my work there. I just give it to them.
That's good awareness for you. Now they know that Ro's an integral part of the company.
Yeah, maybe that was not
Wake
a career limiting move.
Play on.
The opposite.
Nice.
Moving on, the next one we have is the greeting. So I will kick us off again. My one is dear. So if you address your email with dear Rohit, dear Kush, you are a self-proclaimed empath who is a little too sensitive for the cruel world of corporate. You are genuine and sincere when you ask people about their days, their weekends. You genuinely want to know what they're up to. But the problem is you take every piece of feedback to heart, no matter how personal or constructive it is. Your passions probably involve reading, sunsets, and visiting cafes that match the aesthetic of your Instagram grid. You're all around a sensitive soul who just might not be built for the corporate world.
Yeah, dear is ridiculous, man. Dear is for letters, you know what I mean? Like
journal entries.
Journal entries. It's not for emails when you're sending it to other people.
It's a very intimate you kind of thing. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Just say hi like a normal person. You know what I'm saying? Why do you have to say dear?
Like personable, you know?
But I do agree, like these
when
people.
When I see a dear, it's nice, man. It's nice.
It is nice. That is true. I do like enjoy. I feel like it just reminds me of like elderly women. You know what I mean? Like, aunties and uncles and really old grandparents that will just love and nurture you. So maybe you're right. They're not cut out for the.
So you enjoy seeing it though?
Oh, absolutely. I'm a big fan of seeing a deer. Will I be using it? Nah. You got to be aware that's not right in the workplace when you need to move up. You know what I mean?
No chance.
Play on.
All right, my one. To whom it may concern.
It's ridiculous. You literally sent. Yeah, go on.
Look, you probably call the ombudsman your best friend given the amount of times you filed complaints, starting with to whom it may concern. And look, frankly speaking, you're a bit of a dick if you're going to be using this. Frankly speaking, you're a bit of a dick. And given your usage of whom, you probably find the Webster's Dictionary your best friend. Look, in the end, you're not a nice person and you should be concerned about the left, right, good night that's coming your way. Has anyone seen it to whom it may concern in the workplace?
No, because your name is on the email. It's rohit9@gmail.com for instance.
I've seen it once.
What was the email addressed to? Someone personally or like a...
There was only 4 people in the email thread. That's it. And I saw to whom it may concern.
It's so aggressive.
That's the
Nothing
thing.
good comes after to whom it may concern.
I didn't reply to the guy for 2 days. And someone let this guy simmer.
Yeah.
Reached out on Slack. Then he dropped my name. I was like, hey, I sent an email thread. I was like, yeah, I'm getting to it. I could have been like, hey.
Hi guys. Hey team. You know.
There's so many options.
So many.
Because I feel you have an aggressive email or complaint or something, but you don't want to address it personally to someone.
Yeah.
So you throw it out into ether. To whom it may concern, I'm unhappy with blah, 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 or I need this, blah, blah, blah. I think that's how it goes.
Yeah, if you're genuinely unsure who to reach out to, but even then you can just go hi team. You know what I mean?
Like it shows the type of person you are if you're using
Yeah.
to whom it may concern. Because if you were just a normal, self-regulated,
Citizen.
you would just be using hi.
Yeah.
That's it. If you're using to whom, first of all, you got a gripe, and second of all, you're just angry with the world, I feel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
All right. If you're using the sign off sent from iPhone, you're just a straight up psychopath. You get emails from these people at ridiculous hours, and you know that work's really the only thing they have going for them. Sent from my iPhone is like, hey, if this message is rude, if it is misspelled or completely unhinged, it's not my fault. It's actually Apple's fault. I'm out here hustling. Don't talk to me. People only leave sent from my iPhone because they want you to know that they're on the move.
Yeah.
Like, look at me. I'm so busy. I can't even wait till I get a laptop. You can wait? Really? You can put the phone down for 5 minutes? You're ordering a latte? You can put that down for 5 minutes just to say that the email is moved till Thursday? Get out of here. You're lazy. All right? I don't rate it. You're a director level and you want to look like a big dog. Not loving sent from my iPhone.
There's a couple of these. Get Outlook from Android's another very common.
You get Outlook for iOS. That shit, man.
It's a very common one. I hate when that pops up. I agree. It's the same sentiment. It's like, dude, just wait till you get to your device. You're not that far away.
I've never seen a sent from my iPhone email longer than like 100 characters. And I've never seen someone write their name on a sent from my iPhone email. It's always R-M-K.
Correct. And it's always in lowercase. You know what it reminds me of? I don't know if you've seen this, but like on Twitter, there'll be all these court cases against, Tesla and Meta and stuff. And then the emails will like come out and you see like these Elon Musk, Steve Jobs, Zucks of the world. They just type lowercase sent from my iPhone. That's it. Couple of spelling mistakes.
Busy.
Maybe
Busy
that's the
people.
way. That's the way to rise up. Send from your iPhone everywhere. What if you just add that to your laptop as a...
Oh, yeah.
What if you use a Kush? You've got an Android.
Yeah.
Just add sent from my iPhone.
Send from my Galaxy S23 Ultra.
That's outrageous.
Alrighty, for the second half of this segment, we're going to do jobs. So we're going to do a whole bunch of jobs, actually. So we're going to do 2 each. I'll start off with my first one. If you work in HR, this is what it says about you. You did a commerce degree, despite not actually liking finance, commerce, or business. You went into human relations and thought the job would be about helping humans, helping people. But in fact, it's just how to sugarcoat redundancies, firings, and sexual complaints. You mindlessly clock in at 9 and clock off at 5, and the most exciting part of your day is your lunch break. Not where you eat with your colleagues or enjoy lunch. It's where you scurry off by yourself, put the AirPods in and watch a YouTube video in the corner like a little sicko. HR, it's a twisted realm. Human relations. They don't care about the human.
Dude,
they care about the business.
HR stands, I thought it stands for human resources. That's even
That's
more
what I thought it was
like...
human resources.
It used to be human relations, I think. No,
Dude.
maybe it is human resources.
Now they've done a massive pivot. It's not human resources. That's like a bit dystopian, human resources. Now it's people and culture.
Yeah, it's people.
Oh, PNC.
Yeah, they've done a little rebrand of HR.
Okay.
The people who go into HR, I think you're right. They genuinely go because they think they're helping people and they realize a bit later on you're actually protecting the company against.
Yeah.
Dude,
You work for the
employees.
company, not the people.
Every time you talk to HR and the way they can just snake around words and generate empathy just like that, it's disgusting. It's filth. It just runs off their tongue with actually no sense of emotion, dude.
I will say like a good HR person / people and culture person makes or break a company
Oh, yeah.
because I have a really good HR person in my work. She organizes all the in-person events. Like every time we go in the office, we're getting shattered lunch. Like we're getting like stretch labs. We're doing volunteering. Like all these things are so fun. And I genuinely feel like she's on my side. But I feel like at these big organizations, these big companies, I remember my last job, they're just so snivelly, man. They're like so snaky. It's really like, how much can they pay you? Like you want a pay rise? HR will be like, all right, we can offer you this. And they're like trying to undercut you. It's like like a market in Bali where they're haggling.
It's the business, the interest of the business, my friend.
Yeah, no
not
good.
your interests.
No good.
So my one is program manager. You don't know how to describe your role because you're often confused with project manager, scrum master, and even product manager in some cases. The engineering and product team really are your worst nightmares. You fall asleep thinking how you're going to haggle with them to make sure that your program / product / scrum, whatever thing that you're doing, is rolled out by the end of day. You schedule meetings like the apocalypse is about to hit tomorrow. And look, to be honest, in the end, the only programs that you really own are are the free-to-air channels on your TV.
Program management, I'll be completely frank. I do product management. I don't even know what program management is.
What is a program in this context?
They don't know how to define their roles. I feel I'm a program manager. I don't know how to define my role.
But what are you
do?
doing? Yeah.
You're meant to own projects, essentially. That's the way.
So what's the difference between you and a project manager?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Maybe it's just like a same thing, different name type situation.
I think like the project manager is more into the weeds, whereas the program manager is like I don't know, I guess more higher up and is like doing the scheduling, just making sure things are running smoothly.
So you do nothing.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, I do hard work for the company. Like,
Of course, the programs are managed.
Yeah, the other program managers, I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah. Let's say a non-effective program manager, not you.
Yeah.
Do you get rid of them?
Yeah, I've dealt with some program managers before. It's literally just 30-minute meeting. Be like, where are we? Did you get that in an email? You have that in a doc already. You're like, fuck off, man. Like, get out of here.
Jog on.
Fair play. All right, my one is. I did sales, tech sales, account executive last time. I'm going to go a level below that, something I know very well. If you're an SDR, BDR, what does that say about you? So if you're working as an SDR, you were told by everyone that you were confident, you were charismatic, except the problem is you didn't have the brains to back it up. So it meant that you couldn't be a lawyer. You're now stuck in sales. Your whole job is basically being rejected consistently. And now you can't take no for an answer. And aren't afraid to double text or even triple text women who aren't into you. So really you come across as quite stalkerish. You're the type of person who watches Grant Cardone in the morning to get yourself pumped up. Your favorite book is Never Split the Difference by Chris Voss. And you think of yourself as a master negotiator.
Wow. Good old Chris Voss, huh?
Chris Voss.
Wow. I don't know who that is. The only Voss I know is the
water.
The water.
Shout out. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the people that go in sales. I think, they think they're all that. They got the gift of the, what is it?
Gift of the gab.
Gift of the gab. They think they're all that, but there's millions of you out there, mate.
It's very Wall Street energy, isn't it? Over there? Like I've met a couple of salespeople just down to earth, just do the job, clock on out. I love those salespeople, very nice.
Sometimes I see like, I know I'm talking to sales because the person just gives me like really strong eye contact, like doesn't break the gaze. And it's really,
because that was probably chapter 3.
Yeah. In the sales training of the handbook. But then there's other times where I'm in the sales floor and then every time someone closes a deal or creates an opportunity, there was a gong there and people would just bang the gong.
Oh,
that is giving Wolf of Wall Street.
Heavily Wolf of Wall Street.
This is no need. This is simply no need.
Last round, we're going jobs again and I have gone lawyer. So if you are a lawyer, this is what it says about you. You are and always have been a high achiever. You're a quick learner and everything comes easy to you. You also have a passion for helping people, which is why you chose law, because you wanted to defend the innocent. However, now a couple of years into law, you are now jaded, having seen the corporate world. Instead of defending the people, you are now defending the multinationals against class action lawsuits and defending high-profile clients for a large sum of cash. You are now numb, with your passion now being mergers and acquisitions, Friday nose beers, and ensuring shareholder value is maximized despite lawsuits and class actions.
That sounds very numb to me. A cold, heartless world that is to me. A dystopian one would say almost with that description.
Yeah.
I have like 2 friends who wanted to do like family law and immigration law.
Now what are they doing?
Now they do insurance law where they actively look for fraud. Like someone will put a claim and they'll send out like private investigators to make sure they can deny the claim. It's just outrageous. And then people realize that the actual like the parts of law that pay well are definitely not the ones that help people. It's you working in commercial law, if you're working in corporate law, you're working at KWM, HSF, Big Six.
My next one is account manager.
Ah, classic.
You're a little party freak, aren't you, as an account manager? The accounts you're racking up really give credence to your fiendish and sinister activities. They generally include the pokies and 10 GNTs on Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday night.
Wow.
You've definitely partaken in office relationships before, and you're a serial offender of calling your accounts with one hand on the phone and one hand on the dong while you're chucking a piss in the bathroom toilet.
You got to be willing and dealing, my friend.
Dude, the amount of account managers I've seen are just loud. They're boisterous. They're all out there. It's settle down, simmer down, champ.
Relax.
Yeah, you make good money. You get good commission, of course, but
take it easy.
Look, the problem with there's 2 types, right? There's account executives who have to bring in new business and account managers who have to
maintain the relationships,
build on that relationship, right? I believe account managers are the lesser of 2 evils. But to be honest, people who are account managers can't cut it as bringing new business. Really, it's the easier part of the two.
Yeah. Okay.
They think they're a bit more confident, which is not what I'm loving. If you're a marketing executive, first of all, you think executive's a big dog. It's entry level position. Okay, number one. But if you think if you're in marketing, your job says two things about you. Number one, you are creative. And number two, you're so good at lying to your parents that marketing is a real career path that offers great opportunity.
Shout out.
Yep.
Money, you've migrated from marketing.
Exactly.
You've moved on because you've realized. So if you're in marketing, basically you've done this, right? You've convinced yourself that watching TikToks all day is actually part of your job. Your manager has made you believe that the subpar salary you earn as a new grad is worth it because you get to go to parties hosted by Instagram and they give you little goodie bags. You're always on the chopping block if your company doesn't do well, so you don't have any job security, and you've never been to the company for more than 2 years. But not only that, everyone in the company believes that they can do a job better than you can. Now, whether that's true or not, that's not up to me to decide.
Yeah.
I hear a lot of truths as someone currently in marketing, dare I suggest, a sub branch of marketing. Let's not get into the nitty gritty, but there are a lot of people there that, where's the talent? Where's the skills? You're right. They're on social media. They think they're all this and all that. There's some talented people out there, but a lot of them think they've got some gift of God because they watch a lot of Instagrams and TikToks.
Dude, the confidence part is so right. I worked at a company where the marketing team, which sat just right above us, would every morning from 9 to 10 a.m. play greatest pop hits, 2020, whatever the year was. And there were so many complaints that their response was, no, we need it for our culture. It's required for us to do our job.
Yeah, it's cultural.
I don't think Dua Lipa's levitating is helping you in any way whatsoever.
No, because if you're in a marketing company in-house, like right, you can work at an agency where your whole job is to deliver return on investment. But if you're in-house marketer, mate, it is, I feel like, the best gig of all time. You just kick back, mate, spend a bit of money, do some ads, do the TikTok Gen Z skirt and the midi, whatever that is.
The company's brand do its thing.
Yeah, happy days.
If you work at a big enough company in marketing, you don't even do the work, mate. You just are the middleman between the company and the agency that does all the work.
Yeah.
You're just given orders in essence, and you're getting paid a good salary.
Yeah, once you get there. But then the thing is, like, that's the risk you take. If the company's losing money, first team to go is always marketing. Get rid of the marketing spend.
Alrighty, those are the things we covered today. Out of office, greetings, jobs. If there's anything you want us to cover, let us know at Critical Banter on Instagram. We'll cover it next time.
Alrighty, that brings us to the end of another lovely episode. If you see us around, give us a little stay dangerous, my friends. And follow
Kush,
us on...
is this your last one in person?
Yeah, right. This will be my last one in person.
Not forever. Not forever.
Yeah, that's true.
For a while.
For a while. Maybe I'll join via the audios that we tested before and we'll get my video working up there for sure. But
it's been good to have Kush. It's been good to have Kush back on the podcast.
If you want Kush back in person soon, we'll put our beam in the description. Send over, how much is this return flight?
Oh, it's like 6,000 first class, I think. So
yeah, so send 36,000, or maybe we'll film a US episode. If you want that, us visit Kush, send us 36 grand and we'll make our way there.
But please follow us on Instagram, TikTok. You know where to find us. You know the drill. More importantly, actually, you probably already follow us, but share us to a friend. If you think someone might enjoy listening to Critical Banter, some bit of corporate yapping, mate, share it around. We'll see you next week.